Hello YouTubers and fellow Minecraft fans. Thanks for joining us today as we take you on a tour through our city that we've created. It's took about a year for us to do this. So the first thing we're going to show you obviously here is our airport with control tower, airplane, terminal and whatnot. We've got lots of bits of secrets. So we've got a bit of a train track that goes under and that, but we'll come to that a bit later. Like I say, it took us about a year to do it, but we don't play every day. Life dictates that we can't. Unfortunately, we have to go to work and pay for the Lizard Queen, unfortunately. So this is our theme park that we've got. We've got two working roller coasters. We've got an indoor one. We've got rapids over here. We've got a lot of big buildings, obviously, because your city kind of needs them. Lots of funky colours, really. This is kind of an artist area. We've got a casino over there. We're coming into a main bit really of the city. So as you can see, we've got lots and lots and lots of different buildings and coolness. We've done a couple of Big Bens over here because we like Big Ben. It's one of our favourite buildings. As you can see, we've got a Ferris wheel here, which is meant to be a bit like the London Eye. We've got a baseball stadium, because you need to have a baseball stadium if it's going to be an American city. We've got a soccer stadium, because we kind of need a soccer stadium because we're British and it's our favourite thing. This bit over here, this is one of the train stations we've got, because we've got multiple tracks that lead all over the place. This is a theatre, I think, from if memory serves me well. Obviously we've got some sort of film going on here. So come get your tickets and come and have a look at the circus. Cinema even. Got a little village over here, but we need to work on that really. This is the Family Guy home that we created, because Family Guy is one of our favourite shows. This is the motorcycle club. Obviously we've got Stonehenge. You need to have a Stonehenge, me being a bit of a sun worshipper. And also up here, this is where you can sacrifice people. This is our temple. So also we have got an ice hockey stadium. Why not? I hear you say. A small KFC. Lots of different buildings. Tennis court. Some more buildings over here. We've got a full swimming pool. A working swimming pool. So we'll just take you on a quick tour. We'll go through the ladies' dressing rooms. What man wouldn't want to do that if they can? So we'll nip through the ladies' dressing rooms. And you can see we've got racing swimming pool, normal swimming pool, 3 diving boards, a few fountains and whatnot. Oh no, we've got something secret, haven't we, when we come out of here? Well, not really secret, but you know, it's in the game, we put it in there. So we've got table tennis. And then obviously if you go up towards the viewing platforms, we've also got at the back here a squash court. So you can get all your fitness done. No need to be a chubber when you can come and live in our city, because there's plenty of room to get fit. So as you can see, we've got train tracks that go everywhere. We've got the Hanging Tower of Babylon here. And a nice big bridge. For fans of Grand Theft Auto out there, we've done Mr. CJ here. And as you can see, it says CJ is God, because he is kind of our favourite character. So we've also got, as you can see by the sign, criminal courts. With this little funky character here bowling about, thinking he's owning the place. So you've got to stand in the dock. you can get judged, and if you get judged criminal, you get sent down to the cells. Who's left this bloody door open? These sneaky villagers. Obviously we've had to imprison a couple of them lot. He got sentenced for crimes for being really ugly, because he is super ugly, and he got charged with touching up rabbits. So we've got prison cells here. As a bit of an ode to porridge out here, we've got a prison farm. Keep the prisoners occupied. For people familiar with GTA, we have an Epsilon Church, the Church of Epsilon. Pastor, Mr. Chris Ramage. If you fly up to the top of the building, you can see this is where we've got our portals to get to and from the Nether and to fight Mr. Dragon. Why not? We've only killed him about 15 times. You can never get bored of killing dragons, let's be honest. So this building here is our main police station for the city. Obviously it is an ongoing project, so it's not completely finished yet. Some more funky buildings over here. I think we'll go this way first. It's that big you forget where you're going. So you can see here, this is another church that we've done, a proper church. We've also got some Easter egg gravestones here with famous characters from the Grand Theft Auto series. So you can see Big Smoke, Nico Bellic, Luis Lopez, Brad Snyder, and it goes on and it goes on. Obviously the only one we've left out is CJ. He's not actually buried. So you got Tommy Vercetti, John Marston, he's from Red Dead, which is a favourite of ours. And it goes on and on and on. So all the famous characters that have been in GTA are also in here. We've got a couple of hotels here that we are currently working on. We've got a massive forest over here which we use for hunting. So as you can see, look at the size of that. There is animals in there and they can't get out. There's a couple of buildings in here as well, but nothing special, a few caves and whatnot. So one of them's a Bigfoot cave because I do like the theory of the Bigfoots. Got another bridge over here as we come into a main big part of the city. Another train station. Obviously we've got the big skyscrapers. We do like our skyscrapers, let's be honest. So as another famous YouTuber we've done Mr. Dan TDM over here. As we do like watching him on YouTube. More buildings here. Some beautiful ones, if I do say so myself. Current favourites of mine, I quite like the Google building. It looks pretty good. Got a Facebook building and an eBay building. This is probably the financial side of the city. BP. And so on. More and more buildings. So this one here, we've done ourselves as the North Korean leaders. So that's me there, the big version, and my son here, Alfie, who's the small version. Obviously we've put bow down to the gods. In our game's world, I'm dead, so this is my mausoleum. And he is our new leader. Probably not too far off how we actually are in life. This is his house here, his new castle. He's built himself in the centre of the city. So we can have a quick look around here, look, as you can see. He's got all sorts, he's got a damn TDM on the floor, which is very nice. He's got himself a throne in here and all sorts of rubbish. But we could do that when we break the city down in smaller versions. What we're currently doing. All this bit of city is connected inwards, so the idea being that you can't actually get into the city unless you're special or you're granted permission. So the trains actually come in here, one of them lands in there, and we're currently working on this side of the city at the minute. So this one's under construction, as you can see by the cranes. Got more nice buildings over here. So La Piste de la Resistance. This is the Maze Bank from GTA, or in real life the US Bank Tower. It took us a little while to build it, and it is currently the biggest one we've got in our game. I don't think we need to go all the way up, you kind of get the idea, it's pretty damn big. So we'll take you on another tour through the city now. Obviously we've got more and more buildings. This one here is our theatre. So you come in as you would, you pay for your tickets, you come through the door, you take your seat, and we've got a play on the go in here at the minute. As you can see, it's quite a well thought out city, or we think it is, and it will be once we've finished. So it just continues, it never ends, this city. So we'll show you a few of our other stuff that we've got. We have got over here a full zoo with all the animals. We've got my mansion here, which I think is astonishingly beautiful. So there's my gardens and my helipad. I'll take you on a trip through my front door and up my house. So obviously this is my living room with fireplace and television and whatnot. Plenty of pictures, you can never have enough pictures. Even if Minecraft do try and stop you. So this is my other room. I did have a shower, for some reason it stopped working. I must be absolutely filthy by now. And out the back garden I've got my own pool, I've got my own fire pit, and so on. So we'll go back over this other side of the sea, take you through it. Obviously more and more buildings. We've got a note here, this is Chichen Itza, famous Mexican temple. And over here we've got the Egyptian pyramids, or one of them anyway, because I think it's beautiful. Obviously it's fully done inside, it's astonishingly beautiful. As you can see the view from the city, it's pretty damn big as we go. So, a few of our secrets that we've got there. We have got one house that connects everything in this city. But to save a bit of time and to show you a quick time, I'm going to do it from the Maze Bank. So if you go in the Maze Bank here, or the US Bank Tower, if you want a real life equivalent. Obviously you can see the nice EE on the floor. So you come through these doors here and you drop down, and you can see there's a door which leads to a passageway. But if you spin behind, you'll see there's more doors. So we've got full vaults in here containing all sorts of stuff that you might need on your travels, and another door which connects. So we'll go this way. So if you read the sign, this will take you to Chichen Itza underneath the city. So that's inside Chichen Itza. The Great Pyramid is further on that way, so we can get into the Great Pyramid if we need. And this one is to our secret house. So let's do it quick time. Super long tunnels. Oi, what the hell are we? That shouldn't be there. That should have been blocked off, Mr. Alfredo.
I didn't do it.
access to the vault. Oh, here we are. Oh, still got the wrong way. So this pretty innocuous house here, from the outside it doesn't look much. Just looks like a random building. But it's got a secret door that it takes you to and from all our little special places. So this way, obviously it takes you to the pyramids, Chichen Itza and the Maze Bank. This one takes us to our main train station, so we can catch a train to anywhere in the sea. This one takes us to my mansion. And this one takes you through to the main city itself and brings you up into a drain. I can show you that. Or it should do. It looks like Alf's been pissing about with it.
I haven't been pissing about. Why did you blame me for everything?
You've blocked it off, haven't you, lunatic?
I did not block it off.
So you can see it's a pretty big city really, and we're still working on it. Obviously this might change when we get the new Red Dead or we get something interesting. We won't be playing FIFA or any of that rubbish. So obviously it brings us back to our house now with dramatic views of the city skyline over here. It's probably the best view in the game actually from the top of my mansion. You can see a lot of it. So we'll take you back round now to where we started from. And you can see that it's a very big city really. It took us quite a while to do. And we are still working on it. We've got a shopping district down here for those of you familiar with that. English shops, we've got Argos and EE. And we'll be continuing. I'd like to thank you all for watching. It's been emotional. Please like our video and share it. Thank you.
Bye.